So I took my kids grocery shopping, and I bought so many things for them, specific things to match their dietary needs. Like I've got a kid who's gluten free. I've got a kid who's like can't have peanut butter, can't have cashews, all this stuff. And so I go through two stores, and I'm buying everything that they need to eat, snack on, meals, etc. And halfway through the second store, they're like, "You don't get us anything we want. Anything we ask for, you say no to. Blah, 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 blah." I mean, just like really laying into me, like honestly, personal attacks and indictments against me as a dad, saying, "You're not doing a good enough job when it comes to buying me the things I want." And I was just like, "What?" So we got home, and I didn't say much about it. I just kind of let them go. And I pulled everything out that I bought for them. Turns out it was there were like 12 bags full of groceries, all the bags except for one. That's right, all of the bags except for one was packed with stuff for them. I mean, just all for them, for them, for them, for them, for them, for them, for them. And I pulled it all out, and I set it all on our hutch, and I just loaded the entire hutch filled with all of the things that I bought for them. And I was like, "You guys had the nerve to tell me I bought nothing for you. All of this is for you, and that's what I bought for me." And I mean, I could have gone on like, "Do you know how less expensive the bill would be if I wasn't having to buy for you?" Anyway, um, but I relate to that. I relate to that because how many things around me are here for me, are here to make my life better, to make my life easier, to be appreciated by me, to for me to be grateful for them and just like receive them and enjoy them. And I'm complaining about the things I don't have. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm walking through the grocery store, and I've got a cart full of things, and there are four things that I want that I don't have. And rather than being grateful for the cart full of things, I'm looking at the four things that I don't have, and I'm complaining about them. Rather than realizing that everything from a microscopic perspective all the way is macroscopic, a word, but from the tiny to the large, everything in our universe, everything in our galaxy, everything within ourselves, everything around us is working pretty damn well. And all of it's a gift. Everything is working together for your betterment. Everything is working together to make you better, to make your life better. And I know, like, my dad died this last week, and it's a really hard thing to explain or to understand even within myself sometimes. Like, how is the passing of my father a good thing? And I'm not saying that it's a good thing that it happened. I'm saying that something that will come out of it will be a good thing for me. Something that comes out of this will make me a better person. And I can already point to those things, the things that have come up, the things that I've learned from, the things that I've grown from because my dad passed. I can already see them. I can already experience them. I'm already feeling those things. So it's really, really good. But like, how many things are going perfectly in your life except for that one thing, or those two things, or those three things? I don't care if it's a dozen things. There are infinite number of things going correctly. And sometimes it just takes literally taking everything that you have and writing it down, or putting it all in front of your face and just really taking it in, really receiving it. Because after I showed my kids all the things I bought them, they were like very, very sheepish. And I wanted them to be grateful, but I'll take sheepish to begin with, you know. Just that awareness, that understanding that you have so much. You've been given so much. How are you receiving it? Are you being grateful? Are you begging for more, or are you grateful for what you have? Are you kicking yourself because something bad happened? Are you pissed off and surly because something didn't go the way you wanted it to go? Or are you receiving everything you have already with gratitude? Are you receiving everything that's going right with gratitude? Just some food for thought. And you can go to the extremes, and people always do. Well, what about this? What about this thing? Whenever that happens, that's not good. Are you saying that? No, man. Sometimes shit sucks. Sometimes it does. And, I can go to the worst case scenarios in my life. Whenever I was molested, it's like, oh my gosh, how was that a good thing? Well, actually, I can tell you how it was a good thing. And I can tell you all the good things that have come out of it. So, be grateful for everything. And even if you can't do it right away, right in the moment, grieve, hurt, go through the pain. I get it. I do. But also be on the lookout for the silver lining. Be on the lookout for the good that comes out of it. because the event itself might not be good, but there's always something to be grateful for. Anyway, peace and love, y'all.